Today I'm going to be dyeing my hair jet black. Let's do this. And so there are my buns. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Deasia. So today I'm gonna be dyeing my hair jet black. I did recently have it in extensions, and then I took the extensions out just so that my hair can get a chance to breathe before I dye it and then straighten it next week. I'm not sure if you guys can see it, if my camera's picking it up, but my hair is not really black anymore. It's like black with like a brownish tint in some areas. On the agenda today, I'm going to run to Sally Beauty, get everything that I need to dye my hair. So I'm gonna get the hair dyes, also a deep conditioner because there's a specific deep conditioner that I like to use after I dye my hair. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with my hair after I dye it. I'm probably just gonna throw it up in a bun because I'm going to be doing my hair in like a little less than a week and I don't want to do the most. I did go from ginger to jet black the last time I dyed my hair, and the reason is because I had just this impulse to just keep changing up my hairstyle, like go back to natural and just do braids and twists and wash and goes and have like braiding hair match my actual hair, and that's why I went jet black. And it ate. The hairstyles I did, like if I can just like put something on the screen to show you guys how much my hair was eating the past, I don't even know how many months, let's say 9 months, she ate and left no crumbs. I like to straighten my hair for the winter, but this year I got bundles that I also want to dye jet black so that it matches my jet black hair so that I can continue to just be a jet black babe. I just want the hair to eat, like I want it to look crisp, you know what I mean? So I already ordered the hair. I actually have it here, but I think I'm gonna leave dyeing the bundles jet black and the install to a different video. Today I'm just gonna be dyeing my hair and putting it up in a bun. So I'll give you guys a little tutorial on how I'm currently doing my buns as well. But I like to do my buns a little differently because I saw this really cute parting hack for like space buns that I want to do, so stay tuned for that. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Follow my Instagram at thatdajgirl, and let's hop straight into this video. I have the bowl and the brush, and I have volume 20 developer. It's a little beat up, but that's just because I'm experienced. I know what I'm doing. I think this should be enough because I am going to a darker color. I'm gonna go to the store, and I don't think I'm gonna get another developer because this is like still pretty full. I might just get a hair dye remover wipe for my face because just because I decided to do my hair today doesn't mean that it needs to look like it tomorrow. So I think that's everything that I need. I'm going to get ready to run to the store. I'll see you guys in a minute. I'm just gonna put up my hair again real quick before I go, just because I want it to look like I didn't just wake up and not touch my hair. I'm gonna grab one of these things. This is like, I don't even know what these are called. It's like these. And because my hair is long and it kind of just droops over, I'm just gonna grab my hair just and putting it into another ponytail like halfway and leave the clip there, and then I'm gonna pull it through so that it's kind of like so. You guys see how that just like picked up my hair, like the whole puff. Like it's not looking as droopy, it's kind of just like giving pineapple. So I guess there's another hair hack. I've made my list. I'm ready to run to the store, so I'll see you guys when I get there. I have my bowl and my brush here. I also have my volume 20 developer. I got my 2 hair dyes in the color NN, and the brand is Wella. I used this before and I actually really like this color. I can't remember how many packs I used the last time, if I used 2 or 3, but these are the last 2 in the store. So I just got a regular black one that I'm gonna try to avoid using. I want it to be jet black, like black, like the sun is shining on it and there's no hint of brown. Like I just want jet black. And I also got my macadamia deep conditioner. I love this stuff. I used this when my hair was ginger and going through a really dry period, and it actually really helped. So I really like this stuff. Even though black is not too like damaging, I still want to make sure that my hair is moisturized and healthy and just ready for all the chemicals and everything that I'm going to do to it. But anywho, This is my favorite. I absolutely love. And then lastly, I got this stain remover just so that it doesn't look like I just freshly dyed my hair. And so even though I am going to black, which is more so conditioning, I still wanted to get a deep conditioner just to make sure that my hair is actually really moisturized. I just got it just to make sure that my hair is still good. The first thing I'm going to do is wet and completely detangle my hair and just separate it into its sections. And then I'm going to prep the dye. I have finished putting my hair in parts. Now it looks black right now, but that's just because it typically does look black. I just really want to get rid of the brown undertone and like the patches of like reddish brown. First, I'm actually gonna go in with some petroleum jelly and just put it all across my forehead just so that it doesn't stain. I'm also doing it at the back of my head too. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and start mixing my dye. Now, I probably should have put gloves on before I started handling the dye. So let me just do that right now. Back to the dye. The color is kind of changing a little bit and it's like a consistent thickness. Like I don't see any bumps. So I think it's ready to go on my hair. And I think I'm actually gonna start with the front because I usually do back to front, but this time I want to do front to back to make sure that the front has time to like process equally or longer than the back, because the front is where I'm seeing most of like the brown tones. Let's do this. And then I am going to go through and do my roots last. Because it's black, I don't think I need to be as like precise as if I was going from a different color to black. I really just want to make sure that I get all the brown and the light parts out. I think I'm doing pretty good on time. I feel like this is the fastest I've ever dyed my hair. But these sections have me breezing through this. I have to say, making sure your hair is detangled is like by far the biggest tip I can give you. And make sure you wear a black shirt, of course, if you're dyeing your hair black. But making sure your hair is detangled is absolutely the biggest tip that I'll give you, because I feel like this took 2 seconds and I still do need to go back and like do my roots. It's only 1 pack of the dye. It feels like my hair is fully saturated. I finished my roots. Because I only used 1 box, I'm kind of just trying to make sure that my hair is evenly saturated, including the roots. That's why I'm kind of just like pressing the hair dye into my hair. Grab my clip and just pin up my hair. And for my gloves, I'm gonna try to take these off. Of course, I still damaged my nail. I don't know how I managed to do that. Alright guys, so it's been about 40 minutes. I think I left it long enough to process. I'm gonna wash my hair now. I think I'm gonna wash my hair with gloves because I just did my nails like a week ago and I really don't want to stain them. I'm gonna go in with my TGIN shampoo and then I'm going to do a deep condition for probably about 25 minutes. I think I'm gonna even do just like an everything shower and just shave so I don't really have to get out of the shower to deep condition my hair, because I really feel like I did a lot. I just hopped out of the shower. I finished rinsing the dye out of my hair. It was so much black dye. Like, I rinsed out the dye until the water ran clear. Like, I did not want this dye to transfer onto my clothes or anything else. All in all, it is definitely black. Like, there's such a huge difference between jet black hair and the natural black hair that at least I was born with, but there's definitely such a difference, and I feel like it's so drastic. Like, this is so crisp. I love it. My hair doesn't feel dry right now. It actually feels pretty moisturized, but just to lock in extra moisture, I'm going to cane roll my hair, put some leave-in conditioner in it with some oil just to lock it in, and then I'm gonna go to sleep like that. Rinsing out the black hair dye, I felt like I was rinsing out my hair forever. Like, it just kept going. So I literally just stood in the shower for I don't even know how long, just letting the hair dye rinse out. I'm really trying to make sure that my hair is like fully saturated with this leave-in conditioner because I want to just put it into a protective style for tonight so that it can be nice and moisturized and then style my hair. I find that I don't really sleep in protective styles like this. If I'm doing a protective style, it's either I'm doing my hair in like braids or something, or my hair is out. I really and truly only wear my hair in a protective style like this if it's wash day and it feels kind of dry. I kind of just try to leave it alone for a day. So my hair is braided, as you can see. I was not about to struggle and braid my hair again. Like, sometimes with nails I can braid, other times with nails I cannot braid, and I guess today is one of those days where I can't braid with nails, and that's okay. It's just today's not that day. So I had my sister braid my hair. It feels so nice and moisturized. I'm falling in love with the black like instantly. Like, I don't know, I feel like I just did like intense self-care. Like, I don't know, I love the black. It looks really crisp and clean, and I love that I have 2 extra packs of hair dye, so I'm gonna go return that and get my money back. And girl math means that I just made money. So I'm going to call it a night. It is the next day. I'm actually about to start my hair again because I have to get ready for my day. So if you are getting into natural hair or trying to learn your natural hair, definitely follow me. I will make this very beginner friendly. I'm gonna be styling my hair in 2 space buns today. I feel like whenever I dye my hair, I go through this period where I'm kind of just like, what am I gonna do with it? And having it not styled, I don't like that. I feel like it's too big of a change for my hair to just be like not done in any way. My hair feels very moisturized, so I'm happy that it's not going through a bit of a dry period. I can tell that it is a little bit drier, but not by a lot. It still feels pretty nice, and it's not really tangling on each other, so that's also a good sign. But for my space buns, I'm actually gonna start with just parting my hair down the middle. Now, I am a perfectionist, so I'm gonna make sure that this part is crisp. But my hair was parted down the middle yesterday, so let me just see what it's looking like and see if it needs to be touched up. Alright, so my hair is parted in half. I'm gonna focus on one side and kind of just slick it up into the bun that I want it to be in. I'm actually not gonna put it into a bun. I'm gonna put it into 2 pigtails so I can add my TGIN Twist and Define cream to make the ends nice and curly and moisturized. Leave it to dry, and then I'm gonna get ready, put on my makeup, and then hopefully by then it has time to dry and I'll come back and put it into a bun. I also like to make sure that I'm always working on wet hair. Unless my hair actually needs to be dry, I always use my spray bottle and go in and just wet my hair anytime I'm doing it. Even though my hair is moisturized, I just prefer for it to be damp. I feel like it gives my hair more slip. I just detangled my hair to make sure the base slicks down nicely and so there's no bumps and lumps, because now I'm going to add gel, and I'm just going to be adding gel all around my hair, or all around half of my head. I have my hard brush, and I am just trying to make sure that it's as sleek as possible. And now I'm just gonna grab my scrunchie, and I want it to sit towards the top of my head. Now, this one doesn't necessarily have to be perfect. I'm just doing this to section it. But I'm going to do the same on this side. I'm going to change this part. I just needed my two sides to be separated, which they are. So I'm actually gonna part to the side, whichever side, just a little bit. Then I'm going to part it so that it meets the other part. Okay, and so now I have my little box. And I'm going to keep the rest of the hair that I parted and separated, but I'm just going to move it over just so that the parting looks like that. And then now I'm going to re-slick it back into individual ponytails. The technique that I use to make my hair super sleek is I go in with the extreme wet line gel as like the base. Then I'm gonna go in with my Gorilla Snot. I don't use too much Gorilla Snot. I use just a little bit just to make sure that my hair is like super sleek. And so now I'm just gonna take my Gorilla Snot, I'm gonna put like that much and use it to just slick down my hair. And then I'm gonna grab my brush and reinforce that. And whenever I'm slicking down my hair, I like to kind of swoop my edges in. Even though I'm gonna do my edges anyway, I just like the way that looks. And so now I'm gonna do the same thing I did on this side, but on this side. Next, I'm gonna take my TGIN and I'm just gonna put it here on my puffs to make it nice and curly, and then I'm gonna leave it to dry. Of course, start off with water every single time. One thing about me, I section my hair no matter what I'm doing. If I feel like this section needs to be split in half, I'm gonna split that section in half. I'm gonna split all these chunks into little pieces just so that it can dry evenly and quickly. So now that I have my hair into two pigtails, I'm going to let my hair dry. This one's kind of drying a bit. This one, as you can see, is still like drooping. So I'm gonna let it dry while I do my makeup and get ready. As I'm letting this dry, I'm actually gonna take my tie head or my head tie or my head scarf, whatever you call it, and I'm going to tighten it down onto my head. You can do your edges before or after this step. It really depends on the day for me. Sometimes I find that if I do my edges before and then I lay my tie head down, my edges actually get messed up and I have to go over it again. I take the ponytails out so that they can breathe, and then I'm gonna do my makeup and I'm gonna get back to y'all. Let's take this off. So my hair is looking so far. The only thing is I can't see the detail head on, but when I look down, I just know it eats, you know. So I have some bobby pins here. How I like to do my buns is I kind of like to find the middle, I guess, of the bun, and then flatten everything out, and then I just start wrapping it around. I also like to play around with it because I find that every time I do a bun it just looks different, so I play around with it until I like it, which I like this. As you can see, I'm not squeezing the bun at all. I just wrapped it around until I had no more hair left to wrap around, and then now I'm just going to take my bobby pin and just pin the end. To make sure that my bun is nice and secure, I'm probably going to do this for little pieces that I feel like are hanging or areas that I feel like aren't stable. And then again, I'm gonna do the same on the other side. So I kind of like to flip it in half and then play around with it. And I do like to do just a really light twist on it. Yeah, like this. And then some more bobby pins. You can see these buns are not tight at all. The only thing that's really securing them down is my bobby pins. And I'm gonna add 2 more bobby pins just for extra precaution. There are my buns. I'm currently using the Easy Edges. I really like this. I find that it makes my hair hold nicely. And then on top of my Easy Edges, sometimes I like to go in with some Gorilla Snot, and when I say my edges don't move, I might just leave that because I think it's cute. I think it's a bit of character. And my hair is done. What do you guys think? I really like this. You can take a scrunchie and kind of just put it over each bun instead of using bobby pins, but today I used bobby pins. I used enough bobby pins so that my buns feel stable. That's all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. There is a massive difference between natural black and jet black, and the jet black eats. The jet black is gonna eat every single time. If you're debating if you wanna go jet black, I would go jet black, but I'm a little biased. But that's all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, especially if you're a 3C for a girly. Like, I can put you on, especially if you're new to the hairstyle games. I got you. Comment down below if you want some more Pinterest inspired hairstyles, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye.